Today on this episode of CGT Prospect and Adventures, I'm back at my yellow bar holes going after that rich flower gold with my battery-powered sluice. It was supposed to be just a one-day trip, go out in the morning, come back in the afternoon, but it was just too hot and things came up, so I had to come back on the second day to run the battery-powered sluice and the 3 buckets of material that I'd classified up. So I hope you enjoy this episode of CGT Prospect and Adventures today.
Hey folks, welcome to this episode of CGT Prospect and Adventures. My name's Christian, I'm your host, and I want to say, are you guys ready for another rock flipping adventure? Well, welcome back to my yellow bar holes, you guys. I just got done flipping out some rocks right here. Cleaned out this little area here, gonna do a little test pan. I'm gonna fill these 4 buckets up with material, take them down, classify, and keep doing that until I have all these buckets turned into classified material. Then later today, I'll come back with my battery-powered sluice and set up down here. It's supposed to be 113 again today, so I'm out here in the morning. I'm kind of doing some pre-work, getting the material together, classifying it. I haven't been here to my yellow bar holes in probably about a month now since I started doing this rafting gig. Really digging the whitewater rafting and being able to prospect, just teach people the methods of prospecting and what to look for and how to pan. And a lot of the times it's just a regular old trip and it's something I give to the customers as an extra little bonus thing, and they can see how panning's done. And then maybe somebody will book a trip out of it. But anyways, I'm back here. I'm gonna get these buckets full. I'm gonna dig out this material here, probably work my way down into there a little bit, clean some of this up. I know there's not much left underneath here under my feet. It's all just stuff kind of washed down, but I'll still probably try to get as much of it pulled together. One of these days I need to come back over here, across the river here with my cataract, and go dig around that big rock over there again, see what else, if I can find me another nugget like I found last year. All right, you guys, well, I'm gonna get busy classifying, and I'll check back in with you. I'm going to take this pan down to the water. I don't have my tripod here, so I'll take this pan down, pan it out, see what we get before I just start going and loading up these buckets. And I'll check back in just a few minutes. We'll check back in and see what we got down here in this pan. All right, guys, enjoy this rock flipping adventure we have coming for you today. Thanks. Keep watching. That looks like some good material. I was pretty sure I saw a piece of gold down there. It could have been just a big giant flake of pyrite, but that gold's a different color. And I don't know if we'll see this real good in the glare here, but this is why I love my yellow bar. This was 3 little shovels. I've already washed some of it down, but just to show you the gold we got out of 3 small shovels, I'm just going to dump all this right into my 5-gallon bucket here. But seeing this lets me know I am on the gold. I'm digging, I am digging, I am digging. All right, time to get up there, start classifying, get that bucket full, the next bucket, and the next bucket, and the next bucket. More gold, more gold. All right, so this is the second time I've found this sock in 2 years. I just keep throwing it back down here in this corner. That's a big old wool sock. And like last year, I panned out that sock. I just panned it out again. I got that piece right there in the corner. It's kind of showing up there. Anyways, we got another couple pieces in there. That's just out of a sock. That's how the Chinese got rich. They did their laundry, and they found gold in their laundry. Just like I found a sock on the side of the river here just now. Panned it out, I got 10, 15 flakes of color in there just from a sock. CGT Prospecting on Adventures on YouTube, you guys. Find it this week. You'll see this episode. Who you guys with? Just friends out paddling, huh? Right on, man. It's all about the adventure outdoors on the river. You guys have an awesome day. Check this out, you guys. I can't believe this. Hold on, let's just pan through this some more. We're getting more pieces pop up in the back here. I just washed them all down, but there's some more. And I'm getting covered in ants. You gotta love it when all these guys come by. I mean, I've got 25 ants on my hands. One's gonna crawl across the phone here in a second. I guess I set my phone down in some ants. All right, I'm back to it. I got some more to classify up here. All right, you guys, well, done 8 buckets, classified down these 4, and I'm gonna call it a morning or a noon. I'm gonna jump in here one time, get myself cooled off. It's pretty hot. I'm gonna come back here after 5 o'clock-ish, about 6, and then I'll set up my battery-operated sluice right here, and I'm gonna run all these buckets through just as quick as I can, clean them up into a tub, and then just take them on out of here. I'll take some photos of what's in the sluice box. I won't have anything to show on this video of the cleanup. I got ants still all over my phone. Anyways, that's it for this section of the adventure today. I'll be back here in just a little while, a couple hours. I do need to get across over there to my yellow bar. I want to go find some more nuggets over there. All right, well, I'm jumping in the water. I'm gonna set the phone down, and then I'm gonna hike on out of here and get to the truck and come back in a couple hours. All right, guys, see you in a little bit. Gotta love the Arbor classifier. Man, I guess my phone is on its own, zooming in everywhere. Who knows what all that was like. All right. How you doing? We're back. Wish I could say it was the same day. I was going to come back in the evening. I was classified all those buckets up. Things got busy. I couldn't get back down here, so I'm back out here today. At least it's only going to be 100 degrees today, maybe 98, so I can live with that. So that was a check-in right there. I just did a half of a 5-gallon bucket, and I've got probably a good 80 to 100 good specks of color in there up on the top. So I know the green mat's going to have some good gold in there too. So I'm going to keep going here. Let's just get us a scoop with some liquid in it. Gotta love the gold. All right, guys, I'm gonna get busy at this. Totally forgot my tripod again, so excuse me for all the creaky noises in the background of the camera. It's the case of the phone there. So I'm gonna get busy. Just had a bunch of rafters come through and kind of check this all out. North Coast Extreme, I think they're called. They have a show on the internet and whatnot, so they all just came by here checking out everything, so that was pretty cool. Got to talk with them. All right, guys, I'm gonna get back at this. All right, well, I finished bucket number 2, so it's 1.5 buckets, and I've still got 2 more full buckets to go. Let's do a check-in here. Building up pretty good here. Kind of hard to see. I know. But we're getting some ribbons built up here and there. I'm liking it. Don't know if I'll get my full gram of gold or not. I was hoping for maybe even 2 grams, but hey, I'll take a gram at least today. I'll be super happy. Yeah, I think I'm almost ready to go do a jump in over here, jump off my rock here, dive in here and have some fun, get some cool down. Can't let the sluice run too long though. I am getting a little bit of a ribbon built up back here, right where the black mat and the crash box meet, so we're catching gold. Gold, gold, gold. Gotta love it. All right, we got down with our second bucket, 2.5 buckets down. Coming up on the 3rd and final bucket. Getting some gold in there. I got a really nice piece right down here. I got another one buried back up inside of here. Don't know if I'm getting it all the way. I can always see my phone in the sun. But let's get busy with on this last bucket here. Well, if I'm lucky, I'll have 3/4 of a gram. Might actually be good. Time to jump back in again here. Already dried off all the way and ready to get back in again. Well, now it got overcast on me, so it's going to be really super hard to see this, but I'm going to I've let this run a few minutes since I finished my 3rd and final bucket. That's 3.5 buckets. Classified to 1/4 inch minus. Gonna turn the valve down here, slow the flow. Go ahead and take these boards out. And we can see the gold really piled up good there and over here next to where that board was at. We got a really nice piece. Uh-oh. Just washed down. I know it's in this next groove here. It didn't go anywhere. So we're going to disconnect the battery. We get that plastic tote there, and we're going to put it underneath the sluice. We'll rinse it all out. Really wish I had my phone tripod so we could film all this, but I don't. All right, there we go. Quite a bit of color in there. I'm gonna toss this toad under there and call it a day. All right, you guys. I wish I could show you the whole cleanup of this run here, but it's just not going to happen like that today. We've got a lot of other things to do. I've got a bunch of trips tomorrow, so I got to get some things together. I actually just got told by one of my friend that owns a rafting company that there's a report of a bald eagle around the corner up here that's injured, might have been hit by a car. So we are actually going to go out and try to rescue it. Fish and Game came by the other night, tried to get it, and it actually flew away when it was reported it couldn't fly, but apparently it flew to the other side, but it's still just hopping around, not doing anything. The animal control said that they'll lose 5 to 10% of their body weight every day that they don't eat. So it's been 2 days now that it's been over there. So the next task for me is I'm getting all this stuff cleaned up, and I'm going to go on a rescue mission and try to help rescue this eagle tonight. All right, you guys, thanks for watching this episode of CGT Prospecting Adventures. I hope you guys had a rock flipping good time with me. You can see my tailing piles here, almost as high up as my sluice. My tailings from classifying yesterday. My yellow bar hole here. I just love this place. All right, you guys, thanks a lot and enjoy this episode. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and be watching for our next one. Thanks a lot, guys. All right, well, here it is the very next day. Now, I took 6 tablespoons of material out of here, and just to show you a little bit of that gold in the back of that pan. So we've got all this material here still to run. Turn this some more. Got all that material there. Anyways, I put 6 tablespoons through this classifier in here. Use the magic bit, pulled out the spoon out of my hand, pulled out all these magnetics, just out of 6 tablespoons. And just a little tap, look at this. Let's take 6 tablespoons. Got all that to go. Alright guys, just had to have that in there. I'm gonna clean all this up here. And just put it away till I can take it and run it in my blue bowl at home. I'll dry all that material out. Actually, now that this is demagnetized, I might go through it one more time with a magic bit. And then I'll dump it into this pan. I'll take more from here. Put it in here, magic bit it, separate. I do have this one back here just in case there's any gold that's bigger than an 18. Or smaller, yeah, bigger than an 18 mesh, so. A little bit of process, but hey, I like the gold. Alright, I don't want to leave this uncovered too long. Don't need all the gold floating, but and it's floating. Yeah, I'm gonna have to throw some soap in that water. Break that surface tension. It's a big old smile back there. I just keep washing it down. 3.5 buckets from the yellow bar. I'll get this dried up when I get home. Run it through, classify it, run it through the blue bowl, dry it out and get a real weight on it. I also have this other vial here. This is everything from every day that I ran on my outings, just one pan at a time for customers. It's not a couple times I'd give customers the gold to their kids, but I'm gonna be really curious to see how much gold's in this one. I'll be showing you that, guys, later.
Well, you guys, this is going to do it for this episode of CGT Prospecting Adventures. I've got all this concentrate still to really take home, clean up. I've got to get all these videos pulled out of my phone, edited together, so I can get ready for my next adventure with some customers later today. So, hope you enjoyed this episode of CGT Prospecting Adventures. And please join us again for another rock flipping good time. in the next few days. Just want to be putting another video together for later today with some customers all the way from Redding, California. Get taken out to my yellow bar and get them a pan like this today, hopefully.